Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Wednesday, hump day, the middle of our trading week, January 13, 2016. Traders is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Beautiful skies today, bright blue, white sandy beaches, unbelievable. Gulf of Thailand is flat as a pancake. Absolutely gorgeous today. I think it's going to be lunch at the gazebo. Might even need a jacket today. Never know. Could happen. Doubt it, but could happen. Traders, always, like I said, great to be with you. We got some charts to look over, some news, some data, all that good stuff. But before we do that, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series that is brought to you every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I will tell you that I do record this during the Asia session. So if you're looking at this at the European Open, you go back about 10 candles and you'll see where I started this presentation. Traders, I am an active trader. I trade two instruments. I trade Forex full-time, and I trade another instrument during the US session. I trade probably about 11 hours a day. I know I don't sit in front of my computers 11 hours a day, but I'm trading 11 hours a day. Thank goodness to modern technology and iPhones and iPads and Androids and all that good stuff. I can use anything and be on the go and still be able to watch my trades, monitor, and even execute trades and get out of my trades. How do I trade? Well, I use fundamentals as a tool, and you're probably going to end up hearing my newsfeed in the background. I've readjusted my desk and the way I get my newsfeed, so I can't turn the volume off. I think it's the external speakers. The computer volume lets me turn it down, but the external speakers will not let me turn the volume down, so we'll get to it. So I use fundamentals as a tool, and the way I do that is I don't trade the numbers when they're announced. I wait about 40 minutes, and if everything lines up, I'll take the trade in that direction of the trend, and if everything looks good, I'll be more than happy to enter that data trade. However, I'm a technician. I love charts. I love candlesticks. I love support, resistance, price action, price structure, Fibonacci. I do use two indicators depending on what instrument I'm trading. One is I use Ikimoku clouds when I'm trading options in the US session, and I use harmonics in Forex. And the reason I use harmonics is because I use Fibonacci on everything. And what is a harmonic part? A harmonic pattern. It's all a bunch of Fibonacci calculations. So why not use that tool? And I use it, like I said, as a tool. If you saw my charts, and you would be absolutely amazed that my charts are absolutely clean. There's 3 EMAs on there, and that's it. My charts are very clean. The charts that I do to do my analysis on is pretty dirty, but my actually trading charts are very clean. All right, that's a little bit about myself. Let's go over the legal stuff. This is our Forex disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most importantly, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. I.e., if you're on a demo account, 3 months later go to a live account, you will see a difference in your trading results. You know why? Because your eyes are adjusted to that profit loss box. That means whether you're making money or losing it. If you can, take that off your screen, and most platforms today will let you do that, so it's not on your screen. Okay? All right, let's get over to some news and commentary. There was really nothing economically as far as high impact. We have trade balance coming out of China today. I have no idea what time that's going to happen. So, it'll happen sometime, probably before 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, I would say. I think they close in like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours they close. And then we have crude oil inventories, which is a high impact data that's coming out of the U.S., and that will be at 10:30 a.m. on Wall Street, and that'll be 22:30 in Bangkok, Thailand time, where this broadcast is coming to you from. Let's take a look at the indices and let's see what happened. The Dow was up 0.72%. The S&P 500 was up 0.78%. The NASDAQ was up 1.03%. Small Cap 2000 was up 0.34%. All right, let's go over to the Eurozone. The DAX was up 1.63%. The FTSE 100 out of London was up 0.98%. The CAC 40 was positive 1.53%, with the Euro Stock 50 out of Frankfurt up 1.37%. Wow, some good numbers. That's great. Love to see the markets going up, you know? You know why? Because as Forex traders, we make money either way. Whether they go up or they go down, it doesn't make a difference, right? But it's nice when they're all in the same line. Like when you get, like the U.S. markets have up and downs, and then you go into Europe and the London area, London time zone and the Eurozone, and you got markets red and green, and like nothing's correlating. And then you go to Asia, and then you go to Asia, and everything is green, right? So it's all screwed up. You don't like that. You like everything in the same thing. And if we go to Asia, remember these currencies are currently trading. The Nikkei 225 is up 2.23%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is up 0.89%. The China A50 is up 0.57%. The Hang Seng out of Hong Kong is up 1.34%. And the Kospi out of Seoul is up 1.18%. So the indices are doing real well. The markets yesterday did very well. And Asia is starting off with a bang. Absolutely on the move, as we would say. Commentary is it's a technical trading day, and it's a day where you need to make sure that you have your self protected, and you need to make sure that your break-even points and your stop losses are intelligently placed. So we have a bunch of trade plans to show you. We got 6 currency charts to look at. So let's get started. This is the euro dollar. It's still bearish. It's really at a great spot to enter this right now. There is no problem with entering this trade right now if you wanted to. I'd stick my stop right above the 200, and I'd just take this down to 1.0782 and just let this baby ride on down. You're going to get a problem here at this S3 pivot. You're going to get a bounce, but your stops up here, it's not going to bother much. You're not going to break the daily pivot, I wouldn't think, unless some unusual data comes out. This is bearish. This is working out very nice. Let it come down. It's got a long way to go to the downside, so I'm expecting this to head down. So we'll keep an eye on that, which really annoys me because I was going to take this short yesterday and I did not do it. Shame on me. I would have been in profit and everything would have been wonderful, but I didn't take the trade, and those who snooze lose. You got to throw darts in order to make money, folks. If you don't throw darts and you don't take trades, you can't make money. Looking at charts is great. Analyzing charts is great, but if you don't hit the button, can't make any money. All right, let's take a look at the pound dollar. The pound finally broke out, gave us this big downtrend. Now gave us what I call a V formation. Came down aggressively. It came all the way back up to the daily pivot point at 1.4438. I get a bearish candlestick formation here, folks. We're selling. Ready to go. No reason to wait for London. No reason to wait for nothing. Get a bearish candlestick formation.
20 minutes now to the top of the hour. Looking out for China trade data.
So we're just waiting for this to give us a bearish candlestick formation and get down. We'll take profit
Firms
at
are
the
expected to be released first. Trade seen as a surplus of 339 billion yuan, down from 343 billion prior. Exports seen falling for about 1%. So bigger decline, 3.7 prior. Imports minus 7.9% consensus versus minus 5.6 prior.
and we'll take profit at the S1 pivot at 1.4358.
54.1 billion, which was a 4-month low.
Sorry about that.
Exports set to fall 8%.
All right, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. Hopefully my friend there will keep quiet there for just a second. Again, we're at a great spot to sell this, right? We just want to close below the 200 exponential moving average at about 0.6992, and we're going to sell this bad boy. We're going to take it all the way down to support. Yes, this is support. If you open up this chart all the way, you can see left of the chart, this is support, and we'll take profit at 0.6934. This is a beautiful trade. We just need this to get down below that 200 exponential moving average. There's no sell trade until this gets below that. This does not get below that, just don't do nothing, my friends. Don't do nothing. I have no idea why the daily pivot is all the way to the left. I don't understand why that is, but it is. Okay. All right, let's read about the Aussie. Oil inventories might move the Aussie a little bit. We know that it will definitely move the CAD, so that'll be interesting. However, I won't. Well, I might be. That'll be 22:30 hours my time. So I probably will still be in front of my charts, and I probably will trade oil inventories if it comes out the way I'd like to see it. So let's head over to the Euro. Aussie did well. Remember, I told you this pair is not going to change the trend to the upside, is it? Look at this. Dumped yesterday, came down to the 200, actually went below the 200 today, and we're ready to sell it. I'm looking for a bearish candlestick formation, and let's go. Sell it. Get in this trade and sell it. If you want to wait for it to clear this yellow line, which is a support line, that's fine. But my thing is, I'm ready to go. Nothing to wait for. Sell it. We'll take our profit at probably about 52.90, and we'll get out of that. And that'll be our S2 reversal pivot point, which is a great area to get out. So I think that's a really good area to get out. I think we'll do really well there. And this is a really easy trade. Just wait for candlesticks to show us that it wants to be bearish, and let's go. I'm ready to go. The trend is bearish, folks. It's bearish. Euro yen still in the sideways price action, driving me crazy because I really enjoy trading this pair. This is a trend line break. This is a 4.4 touch trend line. Folks, break the trend line, give me a bearish candlestick, and a retest. So important that we get a retest. Retest means you're going to get a red candle below the trend line, then you're going to get a blue candle, and then another red candle. That's where you enter from. And hopefully that'll be about the 127.54 area. We're going to sell this down to the S3 pivot at 126.90, and we will get out of this. But hopefully we can break out of this range. I don't know how we're going to do it. We have no news coming out. The only thing is Kuroda and Abby have been doing these spontaneous talks. So maybe one of them will talk and get this pair on the move. But I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for price action to come to me, right? We don't want to be chasing price. We want price to come to us. All right, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. Again, bearish, nice pullback for us. We're at the spot, folks. We're at the daily R1. Let's get a bearish candlestick formation, sell it. Where are you going to put your stop? I know I don't talk about this. We call it an intelligent stop, right? Where are you going to put your intelligent stop? Yeah, just above this yellow line here. Folks, if the trade's not going to work, it's not going to work. If you want to give it room to work, you can come up above the 200 and do that. But my thing is, from this point to this point, you're losing money. Why not get out here and take a 10-pip loss, let this happen wherever it's going to go, and then wait for another bearish entry and take it, right? So if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. I think this is at a pretty decent resistance area. I'm waiting for a bearish candlestick formation, and we're going to sell this down to the S1 pivot at 0.6509. And I'd probably get out about 64.95 or 64.90. Get out a little bit earlier because there's pending orders here to buy, folks. And you don't want to get lost in the mess, right? Especially if you're not at your charts and you have, like I said, a pending order in where you're going to do this on its own. So just be careful with that. Make sure you're in the right direction. So we're just waiting for a bearish candlestick formation, and let's sell the New Zealand dollar. Dollar strong, folks. We're dollar strong. All right. All right. Traders, that wraps up our 6 currency pairs. Wow, on time today, almost. Well, I think we're going to be a minute early. Absolutely wonderful. Right below that 15-minute mark. It's just the way I like it. Traders, have a great trading day. Remember to trade smart and not hard. Please, please, please make sure you have a trade plan. Trade your plan and don't deviate from it. Meaning, don't be moving your stop. If your stop's in place, leave it there. If the trade doesn't work, either get out early or get stopped out and re-enter. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, please come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Take care, traders, and have a great trading day. Talk to you next time, 24 hours. See you then. Bye-bye.